this video, we're going to learn about how to do closeshort for your production order. So what do you mean by production order closeshort? It means closing the production order with a lesser quantity than originally planned because the remaining quantity will not be produced. And so it's used when the production has been partially completed and the balance quantity is cancelled due to some technical planning or some business reasons. And when it's being used of, it's for your full order quantity cannot be completed, or your customer cancels or reduces the demand, or a material shortage, machine breakdown, quality issues, or else of business decision to stop your further production. So this is termed to be as your production order closeshort. So this slide consists of a purpose of your closeshort. It stops your further production or transactions on that order, and it updates your work in progress and inventory correctly, shows the remaining balance that's of your cancelled, and prevent a MRP from planning for the pending quantity, mark order as completed but short closed. So this slide holds of your workflow approval process. Here it consists of two processes. One is of reviewing the document, another is of approving the document. As a first and foremost process, after giving the entry by the user, the corresponding document will be getting forwarded for review to Raj, who is our supervisor here. And after his review, the document will be getting forwarded for approval to Srini, who is our manager here. So this is how the document is going to get created of. That's a workflow of it. So in order to do a closeshort of your production order, let's move on to our login page. And so this is a login page. Here we're entering as a user. Now click on login. So before moving on to your closeshort, let's pick up the production order for which you're going to do a closeshort. For that, click on PP and shop floor. At transaction and production, you have your production order. Click on it. And so I'm picking the document which I've created for closeshort. And so this is a corresponding document for which you're going to do the closeshort. This is a document of your production order. Here I have given the ordered quantity that's of 300. So when you, on the corresponding item is of your bicycle. So when you click on this material requirement, it consists of all such assemblies. So here you have the process, work centers. So this is the item that's of bicycle. So the ordered quantity is of 300. When you click on the show more, your closeshort quantity will be getting updated over here. So now let's move on to our production order closeshort screen. So after creating a production order, you'll be clicking on this production order amendment and closeshort, where amendment is of your modification, closeshort is of closing. Now click on this production order closeshort. So this is a screen of your production order closeshort, whether it's of your bulk or selected. So where it can be created of, or where you can filter the document by giving up a search. So as of now, let's click on this add icon in order to create it. And so let's select the unit. And then you have your document date, which can be selected of. And then you have the from date, select date on which the production order. So I'm just choosing it of 1. And to date is of 1, which has been created. And closeshort type, that's of 2. One is of all, another is of selected, and I have given it as selected. Remarks is of editable, and this is a prefix for a closeshort. And now click on this tick icon for creation, where the document has been viewed up. And so the document has been viewed up. In addition, we have the document number for a closeshort that has been generated automatically. Then you have the status that's of draft. So after approval, this draft will be changed to approved. So here at below, it consists of your process, production order, stock details, and pending documents. So when you click on this load production order, document has been loaded up. In order to view it, click on this production order, and so the corresponding document has been folded up here. So when you click on this production order number, process will also be getting displayed over it. So in order to edit it, just deselect it, and where you can edit it off, so where you can decrease it off. And so here I am giving it as 250. So after giving a closeshort quantity, and so I'm giving my closeshort quantity as 250. After giving it, select this document. So after selecting it, edit will not be available. And when you move on to the stock details, and when you move on to this pending documents, it consists of all those documents that's been folded up here. So in order to add up your process, you can just click on this add up and just click on this save. So after giving all such details, you'll be clicking on this save so that your changes will be getting updated off, which is based on your requirement. So after giving save, your load pending stock documents will be getting displayed off. So now let's give a post. So this document will be getting forwarded for review to Raj, who's our supervisor. In order of that, click on OK. The document has been forwarded. So we are entering as a supervisor. Now click on login, who's a reviewer. Now click on this bell icon, go to approvals. So document has been folded up here, waiting to take up the action. In order of this, click on this detail icon. If you see the status, it's of entry completed. After approving, it will be termed to approved. So in order to have a review, you can click on this production number, and so the short close quantity is of 250. And now in order to forward the document, you'll be selecting the document and click on process, and now click on forward for approval. Then give the corresponding person and click on process. So document has been forwarded, and now let's enter as our approver. So here click on your bell icon, go to approvals. So now click on this detail icon. Document has been viewed up here. So in order to approve it, let's select the document and click on process, click on approve and click on process, where the document has been approved up. So now let's go and watch the status. Now let's search for the document. In order to look up the status, have given by document number and giving search. So if you look at the status, it's been turned from draft and entry completed to approved, and this is a corresponding document of it. So when you click on this workflow log, in an ERP system, it refers to the complete record of all approval steps, actions, comments, and status changes that occurred for a particular document or transaction, and it helps users to track who did what, when, and what decision has been taken up. So now let's move on to a production order and look up the close short quantity has been updated over it. For that, At PP and shop floor at transaction, you have your production order. So let's give our production order number. So when you click on the show more, so here the close shot quantity has been turned from 0 to 250, what we have given in our production order close shot. So this is how you will be creating a production order close shot. Thank you for watching.